Okay, so this next kind we're going to look at are cardioids. So I want you to kind of recognize, oh, I've got one of those. So if it's the same number, a plus a sine or a plus a cosine, then I want you to, or a minus a sine or a minus a cosine. So the number is the same, perhaps not the same sign, but the number's the same and it's a sine or a cosine. These are going to be hearts or cardioids. And it's good for you to know or have a sense of, again, remember we're just have the polar axis, but I'm just going to put the XY axis down. So let's just get a sense of where these points are. So if I plug in angle 0 into here, I get 2. So angle 0 go out a distance of 2. Whoop, let me make that a little smaller so it'll fit on my, let me put here, there's 2. Okay, so angle pi over 2, I get sine of pi over 2 is 1, so I get 4 out of here. Angle pi over 2 out a distance of 4. Angle pi, this gives me 0, so I get 2 in the direction of pi. And then angle 3 pi over 2, that gives me negative 1 here, so this gives me 0. And then angle 2 pi, I get back to 2 again. So I'm expecting a cardioid, and that's what I get. So this, and I'm not going to plot the points in between. I just want you to know that's what you're expecting. Okay, so that's the sine. Notice it's symmetric with the y-axis again, right? So sines are going to be symmetric with the y-axis. So with that in mind, let's just go do this one here. Let's go do this one. So again, it's just the polar axis, but I'm going to superimpose the xy axis here. So angle 0 gives me 4. Angle pi over 2 gives me 0. Angle pi gives me 4. Angle 3 pi over 2 will give me 8. And putting in 2 pi, that'll give me 4 again. Okay, doing that quickly, but I'm sure you could get those points. So angle 0, I go to distance of 4. Angle pi over 2, I'm at 0. Angle pi, I go at a distance of 4. At 3 pi over 2, I go to distance of 8. And then back to 4 again. Okay, so I'm expecting a cardioid, so that's what you draw. So notice the cardioids, the point of the heart goes into the origin. Okay, so now let's go do this one. So cosine. So plugging in some points at angle 0, I'll get 6, and then 3, and then pi, that will give me 0. And then this will give me 3, and then this will give me 6 again. Okay, so again, it's just the polar axis. Oh dear, what happened here? I don't want that. Okay, so now let's superimpose my xy axis, and let's get my graph. So angle 0, I go at 6, pi over 2, here's 3, and here I'm at 0 at pi. 3 pi over 2, I'm at 3 down here, right? And back to 6 again. So I'm expecting a cardioid, and I do get one. Because it's cosine, I see it's symmetric with the x-axis. So let's just do one more. Angle 0, I'd get 0, right? And then pi over 2, 1. Here I'd get 2, 1, and 0 again. Okay. So superimposing my xy axis, let's get some points here. Angle 0, pi over 2 is 1. Here I'd get 2, and here's 1. Because I know I'm expecting a cardioid, I see it. Okay, so knowing what to expect can be very helpful. So these limisoms are going to be very similar. Notice the numbers are not the same. So I've done 3s and 2s. I'm always going to give you the cases where the A's are bigger than the B's. If they're not, then you get the little loop on the inside, and we're just not going to be working with those. Okay, so again, let me stop here and continue on the next video. It's getting kind of long.